In order to activate the potential of your mind, you must have some positive visions or feelings of your future that hasn't happened yet. Those senses and visions must look and feel good to you. We need to decide what we want in our lives. It's not enough just to say, I want my life to get better. Ask yourself, better? Okay, what does better look like? What will better feel like? What will be going on around me when things are better? What might I notice that would prove that my life is going more and more the way I want it to go? My name is James Brannan. I'm a professional psychologist and hypnotherapist working in London with private clients. And with great respect to the wonderful clients that I work with, when I ask many people what they want, most of those people automatically start to reel off a list of things that they don't want. We don't want to feel stressed. We don't want to keep gaining weight until we're just incredibly overweight. We don't want to smoke until we get a terrible disease. We don't want to miss seeing our children grow up, and so on. And by understanding or mentioning what we don't want, we somehow make the mistake in thinking that that clarifies what we do want. But it doesn't. And that is a flawed strategy in how we tend to think to ourselves, and it only confuses our unconscious mind. Your unconscious mind needs clear instructions to follow. Imagine typing into Google Maps or into your navigation system in your car, "not London." What would that give you? Probably a map of London. And then you type into your same device, "I don't want to go to Southampton." What does that result in? Well, it could either result in confusion and give you nothing, or the route to Southampton. And this is how the computer in your head works as well. Your unconscious mind does not respond well to instructions about what you don't want. It takes everything as if it's a positive request. So, what does this mean for you? Well, if you pump your head full of negative thoughts, then your unconscious mind sees this as a bunch of requests to bring you those things, to bring you more of that which you are focused on. As the saying goes, what you focus on expands in your reality. We're coming back to the reticular activating system again, which takes the dominant focuses of your mind and believes that this is what is most relevant for you. And so this is what you want to start noticing more and more. What you focus on expands in your reality. And so the first rule of how to talk to your unconscious mind is this. Number one, use positive terminology. Instead of saying what you don't want, say what you do want. Rule number two, make it personal, which means simply add the word I into your statements. That way your unconscious mind understands that it's about you and you're asking something of yourself. Rule number three is make it present tense. Make your statement as if it's true right now. If you're saying to yourself, "I will become confident," then this presupposes that you are not confident at the moment. Saying that you will be confident is like pushing confidence ahead of you and making it always in the future, always round the next corner. Instead of saying, "I will be confident," you say, "I am confident. I feel confident. I now feel myself being more confident every day." And notice that I've added the word now in there to activate the present. Okay, so far we have said make your statements positive, personal and present. And now rule number 4 is keep it simple. World-leading speaker and business coach Brian Tracy says a 5-year-old child should be able to understand your self-statements. Keep your statements super simple. Don't make them ambiguous or confusing in any way. Make the message clear and easy to follow. So summarizing briefly now, so far we have positive, personal, present and simple. And with these four aspects, we already have the backbone to all effective self-statements. However, in order to supercharge them with power and allow your mind to become activated as you say them to yourself, the next rule is essential. Rule number 5, add emotion. And when you feel emotion connected to what you're saying, then the conditioning process really takes effect. So when creating your statements, be sure to write something that means something to you. And then when you repeat them to yourself, speak them out with emotion. You must get yourself involved with the statement. When you emotionalize what you're thinking and saying, the information activates more areas of your brain than that which is unemotional. When you are feeling something for what you are saying, a powerful part of your brain called the amygdala has become activated. Imagine your brain cells like stars in the sky lighting up in their intricate constellations. The more networks of brain cells that you can get involved, the stronger and faster the uptake of these commands. It's no good just saying to yourself, I like myself, I am confident, I achieve my goals easily now. No, you must add emotion, and as richer emotion as you can. When you feel what you are saying, you engage more neurology, by that I mean more brain cells, and you activate the amygdala. Your amygdala is essentially your emotional center of your brain, and it's a highly influential part of your brain. Remember the captain and the crew. When you get more of the crew aligned to achieve something, then that thing becomes an easier task. So, add emotion. Now, with these 5 rules of talking to your unconscious mind under your belt, in the next video, I'm going to guide you to design an array of powerful statements, which you are then going to deliver to your unconscious mind, supercharged with the language that it responds to best. So join me in the next video and let's get to it.